Looks like it's just a matter of time before Raheem Sterling puts pen to paper on a new deal with Manchester City. Paul Manor verbally agreed. Wages going up from 170,000 to 300,000. Is he worth it?
He's becoming absolutely worth it. I think it's fantastic business. It's great for him and it's great for the club. I just feel that, you know, the biggest knock on him was the number of chances that he had that he wasn't converting those chances. Now he's starting to convert those chances. He's always been more or less an assist guy. His finishing has been poor, but it seems as though, you know, Pep and himself have been working at it, and he seems to be much better. I think if you look at the club and you look at, you know, where he's from and what it's all about, I think this is perfect for him.
One thing that strikes me is that City have done this deal or are about to do this deal, and he's still got more than 18 months left on his current contract. It's good business for them.
Absolutely.
If you look at his stats over the last 3 seasons, I don't think anyone can complain that he's getting this deal and he's an integral part of City. But with them doing what they're doing, that's got to be a lesson to other teams, especially teams like Arsenal, who've allowed the Aaron Ramsey situation to happen. 18 months sounds like a long time in football, but it's not.
No, it's not. No. And the thing is, when you get your contract run down to a year, then you know, all of a sudden clubs are thinking, hang on a minute, where did that 12 months go? You've got to get players signed up with 2 years left on the contract. You have, because you get the Aaron Ramsey situation. The thing with Raheem Sterling, he's a young kid playing in the national team, playing really well, fits into everything that Pep does. You can move him, you know, across on the right hand side, on the left hand side, and he's got that breakaway speed.
Would you say he's a better player for Manchester City than he is for England?
I think it's all about confidence, Mark. You know, when you're playing for England, you go into somewhat of a strange situation. Yes, you know all the players, but it's a somewhat of a strange situation. When you're day in, day out, you know, with your teammates, you know how people play, you know what sort of balls people can give you, what sort of balls that players need. So I think it's slightly different. But playing for England brings different pressures. But I think obviously playing for City as champions, they want to try and repeat, which is tremendous pressure on them. And you know, he's playing well enough to help them to repeat.
Just finally, if I give you a blank bit of paper and a formation grid, where are you putting Sterling? Where's his best position?
I think you can play him. I very rarely say this about players because I'm a firm believer that players play in one position well. I think you can play him off a number 9, not as a 10, but just sort of underneath. I'm not saying he's the 10, he's a creator, he's absolutely not that. But you could obviously play him on the left or the right. So, you know, you get 3, you get 3 for one signing.
From £170,000 a week to £300,000 a week.
Cheap.
But is Raheem Sterling happy?